Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to explore one of the most rewarding journeys a senior can embark on, adopting a dog. Whether you're thinking about bringing a new canine companion into your life or you're just starting to research the process, you're in the right place. But as exciting as it is, the adoption process can sometimes feel a bit overwhelming, especially if you're concerned about matching a dog's energy level to your own or managing the financial responsibilities that come with pet ownership. Let's get started by looking at just how much a furry companion can improve a senior's quality of life. First, let's talk about emotional well-being. Having a dog by your side can provide a deep sense of companionship. There's something incredibly comforting about knowing that this furry friend is always happy to see you and ready to share a moment of joy or even just sit quietly by your side. Research actually shows that pets can reduce feelings of loneliness and help lower stress and anxiety levels. And that tail wag greeting you every morning, it's a daily reminder that you're not alone. By the way, if you would like any information on Medicare, please click the link in the description of the video. Next up, physical health benefits. While you don't have to run marathons with your dog, gentle walks or short play sessions can help you stay active. This extra movement is a great way to maintain joint flexibility and promote better cardiovascular health. Even small amounts of activity each day can make a noticeable difference in how you feel. Dogs can also enhance your social life. Taking your dog for a stroll around the block or visiting a local dog park often leads to friendly conversations with neighbors and fellow dog owners. If you enjoy meeting new people, a dog can be the perfect icebreaker. You might just find yourself connecting with others and making new friends within your community. Finally, a dog's routine can give your own daily schedule a gentle structure. Waking up at the same time to feed them, taking regular walk breaks, and scheduling vet checkups all create a sense of purpose that keeps you engaged and involved. It's exciting to think about bringing a new friend home, but planning ahead will help ensure you and your dog have the best possible life together. Take a look at your lifestyle. This includes your daily schedule, mobility, and overall activity level. If you love taking leisurely walks and spending lots of time at home, a dog with a calm demeanor might be perfect. But if you're more active and enjoy going out frequently, or if you have a secure backyard, maybe you can handle a dog with a bit more energy. Being realistic about your day-to-day routine will help you find a pet whose needs match your own. Second, consider the energy level and temperament of the dog. High-energy dogs, like many puppies, need plenty of exercise and training, which can be overwhelming if you have limited mobility or prefer a quieter lifestyle. Older or calmer dogs might be a better match, offering companionship without requiring rigorous workouts. Don't forget that temperament is just as important as breed. A mixed breed sheltered dog can be every bit as affectionate and laid back as a purebred. Next, let's talk about finances. Owning a dog can come with various expenses: grooming, veterinary care, and occasional extras like dog walkers or sitters. It's crucial to be prepared for both routine care and potential emergencies. If you're on a fixed income, look into local resources such as discounted vet services, senior-friendly programs that can help lower costs. Finally, think about your support system. If you live alone, do you have family, friends, or neighbors who can help you out if you're traveling, fall ill, or just need a hand? Many seniors find that having a few reliable people on standby provides peace of mind, ensuring their dog is always well cared for no matter what comes up. There are so many wonderful dogs out there, and the key is finding one whose needs and personality fit seamlessly into your life. In the description of the video, I've dropped an email that you can reach out to help find a local dog up for adoption near you. First off, consider the dog's breed or mix of breeds. Some breeds are more energetic, while others are known for being calm and content with moderate to little exercise. Breeds like Cavalier King Charles Spaniels or Shih Tzus can be fantastic companions for seniors, but don't forget, mixed breed dogs often have equally lovely temperaments and can be easier to care for. The important thing is to focus on the dog's personality rather than getting caught up in breed stereotypes or trends. Another important aspect is the dog's age. Puppies can be irresistible, but they usually need a lot of training, patience, and supervision, which can be quite demanding if you're looking for a more laid-back companion. Adopting an older older or senior dog has plenty of advantages. They're often calmer, many are already house trained, and their personalities are more predictable. Plus, you'll be giving a loving home to a dog who truly needs it. Next, think about the dog's size. Smaller dogs might be easier to handle if you have limited mobility, whereas some larger breeds can still be calm couch potatoes, so don't dismiss them outright. The most important thing is matching the dog's energy level and temperament to your daily routine rather than focusing solely on size. Once you've got some ideas in mind, it's time to get out there and meet the dogs. Visit local shelters, rescue organizations, or even breed-specific rescues if there's a particular type of dog that you love. Spend time interacting with different dogs to get a feel for their personalities. Ask volunteers and staff for recommendations since they often know each dog's quirks and best traits. I personally volunteer at a rescue for an hour every single day, and I have noticed that some dogs are a little loopy and crazy and some are super calm and relaxed. So you definitely want to get to know the dog that you're adopting. Now, that doesn't mean that those loopy crazy dogs aren't going to be good in a home that's the right fit for them. They just probably need a little bit more exercise to bring down their energy level a little bit. Some shelters have designated meet and greet areas where you can observe how the dog behaves away from the hustle and bustle of the main kennel area. Look for signs of affection, interest, or calmness. If a dog seems shy or scared, don't immediately dismiss them. Sometimes they just need a little patience to feel comfortable. And understand too, some of these dogs have been through really tough situations with other humans, so it's only natural that they may look at you as some sort of a threat. And sometimes those shy dogs that are kind of anxious and might be a little timid, sometimes those are the best dogs to adopt because once they open up to you, they'll give you all the love in the world. Let's move on to the adoption process itself, including questions you should ask. So first, consider where to adopt. Animal shelters, rescue organizations, and sometimes even foster-based rescues are all great. Many of these groups post photos and bios of dogs available online, which can give you a head start in finding a good match, but it's always helpful to visit in person if possible. When you arrive, don't be shy about asking the right questions. Find out about a dog's health history. Figure out any known behavioral traits. Ask how they interact with people, other dogs, and even cats if that's something that matters to you. Be upfront about your lifestyle and limitations so the shelter staff can guide you toward dogs that will thrive in your home. Now, finally, there's paperwork and fees. Shelters typically ask you to fill out an adoption application to ensure the match is a responsible one. You might need to provide references or proof of residence. Adoption fees vary, but often include spay and neuter surgery, initial vaccinations, and sometimes microchipping. So it's a great deal overall. But before you bring your furry friend home, there are a few things you'll want to make their transition as smooth as possible. So let's make sure you're ready to welcome them with open arms in a cozy, dog-friendly space. Let's talk about dog proofing. Think about potential hazards in your home. Loose cords or rugs can be tripping hazards for both you and your dog, so secure them or remove them if needed. If you keep medications, cleaning supplies, or anything potentially toxic within a curious nose's reach, consider storing them in higher cabinets or using child-proof latches. The goal is to create a safe environment where both you and your dog can move around confidently. Next, set up a designated dog space. Whether you have a sprawling home or a cozy apartment, your dog will appreciate a corner of their own. Place a comfortable bed, water, and food bowls, and maybe a few chew toys or stuffed animals over there. This spot gives your dog somewhere to relax and feel secure, especially during the first few days when everything is new and might be a little bit overwhelming. You might also need to think about accessibility considerations. If your dog is older or has mobility issues, or if you do, adding ramps for stairs or using non-slip mats on slippery floors can make a big difference. This step is especially important if you're adopting a larger dog who might struggle with mobility down the line. By taking these steps now, you'll be setting yourself and your new friend up for success. Once your home is ready, it's time to focus on what happens after you bring your dog home. So first, you want to establish a routine. Dogs thrive on consistency, so let's try to keep feeding times, walks, and play sessions around the same time each day. It's kind of like having a baby. You want to make sure the baby eats, eats, takes naps, and goes to bed at the same time every single day. And if the baby's routine is off, so is yours. So adopting a dog is similar. This structure will not only help your dog feel secure, but it can also bring a pleasant rhythm to your own day, especially if you're someone who appreciates having a predictable schedule. So next, don't forget about vet visits and health maintenance. Schedule a checkup soon after adoption to make sure everything is in order. Your veterinarian can give you advice on vaccinations, flea and tick prevention, and any special nutritional needs your dog might have. Keep track of these appointments in a calendar or planner so you never miss an important visit. Bonding with your dog is crucial for building trust and companionship. Try gentle, consistent training methods. Positive reinforcement with treats and praise goes a long way. Try not to be too disciplinary with your dog if they have accidents or make mistakes, because they don't really always know what they're doing wrong. So you might have to do a little bit of training. Even if your dog is older, these sessions reinforce good manners and strengthen your relationship. And remember, bonding activities don't have to be complicated. Short walks, low-key play, or even quiet time on the couch together can help you both feel more connected. Finally, know when to ask for help, okay? If you have mobility challenges or need a break occasionally, a dog walker or a friendly neighbor can be a lifesaver. There might also be local senior support services that offer assistance with pet care. Don't be afraid to reach out. A little help can make all the difference in ensuring you and your dog stay happy and healthy. There are many resources available, from friends and family to local organizations, to make sure you and your dog thrive together. Remember, adopting a dog can bring an abundance of love, companionship, and joy into your life, but it's also a responsibility that requires thoughtful preparation and ongoing care. Now that you have an idea of what the day-to-day will look like, we're going to recap some key points here and leave you with some words of encouragement. Take time to find the right match. Adopting a dog is a commitment, so be patient in your search and ask lots of questions. Plan ahead. Ensure you have the budget, home setup, and support system needed to care for your dog. Establish routines and bond. Consistency and positive interactions help both you and your dog feel secure and loved. Ask for help if you need it. The rewards are more than the effort, and there's no better feeling than knowing you've given a deserving dog a forever home. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel and drop something in the comments if you have any sort of questions or comments or concerns. I'd love to hear from you and help in any way I can. And if you know someone who's thinking about adopting a dog, send this video their way. Here's to finding the perfect companion and enjoying all the wonderful moments that come with adding a furry friend to your life. Good luck with your adoption process, and I'll see you in the next video.